just gonna do pre-tarot vibe and chill for a few. And then after this, I am going to be doing a reading for Cancer for the end of December, and then I'm also going to be doing a collective reading for for the end of December. I might do something like December 26th through January 15th or something like that, because I do like to do the I do like to do readings for like the first half of December, like December 1st through 15th. But it's like I could just combine the weekly with that one instead of doing two separate videos. Because I was going to do a weekly, but I'm thinking I'll just do December 26th, do the 15th, and that way I can just do both in one. But yeah. I did just find a meditation earlier, excuse me, on shame. Well, the meditation was on like core wounding, so like abandonment and rejection shit. So basically, it was on core wounding, which is grounded or rooted, sorry, in shame. Because like abandonment and rejection wounds are definitely rooted in a sense of shame. So I just put a meditation up in the description box of the channeled shame video that I did earlier today. If anyone is interested, I just did the meditation myself. It's a pretty decent meditation. It's a pretty good meditation, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I really like meditations that like are thought provoking, kind of, and not in a distracting way, but just like meditations that get you to dig deeper, and this meditation definitely does. It has you kind of go back and look at who you've become based on these internalized beliefs from these core wounds, from this shame, internalized shame, basically. And who were you before people told you who to be? Who were you before people told you who to be or how to act? That's what the meditation asks of you, to look at. Who were you before people told you who to be, before people told you what to be, before people influenced you to be a certain way? Who were you? That's where the meditation goes to. It's kind of, it actually was interesting because I was going back in time in my head thinking of the different versions of myself, the younger versions of myself, and how I was feeling at those times, specifically surrounding that. And it's just interesting because it really made me look at like where did this start for me personally. And so that's what the meditation does. So definitely go check that out. That's in the description box of the channeled shame video from earlier today. Like I said, I just did the meditation and it was like pretty cool. And it definitely gets you to think back on where this could have started, or what dynamic could have triggered this wounding in you. So, oh my God, I don't know how my phone keeps doing that. That's so weird. It's on a flat. Oh, whatever. But, yeah. So that's what the meditation looks at. Hey, my bad. Hey, Mr. Rogers, Merry Christmas. How are you? Just talking about this meditation, you know, I mean, I'm sure you heard, but definitely go check it out if you are healing from any type of core wounding, which a lot of us are. So, like abandonment and rejection wounds, which a lot of us struggle with, and anything rooted in shame based programming, which a lot of people are taught kind of like shame based programming, you know. So, yeah. So, yeah, definitely go check that out. That's that's really it with that. Like I said before, I am going to do a Cancer reading and collective reading, but like I also said before, I hope everybody is doing good, having a peaceful day. I didn't do anything today, really. Did a bunch of shit yesterday with family. That was fun, shooting the shit. You know, I don't get time to be around people a whole lot, so it's good to be around people that, you know, I hate to put it this way, but have some type of like balance or normalcy or stability to their life. Like, I like being around, well, I know you're probably like, why do you hate to say that? But it's like, because I don't think I have enough of it in my own life. So it's nice to be around it with other people and, you know, just interact. And we were just having a lot of really interesting conversations about childhood and different memories of different shit we would do. Oh man, I can't even remember. Like because there was just like multiple things that kept coming up, and it was like, oh, remember when we did this, or remember when this happened, or whatever. And then, you know, and then yeah, I just did that meditation. So I posted the link to the meditation I did in the description box of the channeled video I did earlier on shame. If you go look, it's under the live tab or whatever. But yeah, the meditation is in the description box of that video. And yeah, I just did that meditation. It was pretty dang good. I mean, yeah, it helped me to go back and look at certain periods of my life and like how I was feeling at that time and how it was playing out in my life in those moments and how I didn't really recognize it. Definitely didn't recognize it, but yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's more so just like, man, I hate. See, I'm kind of like a Scorpio in some ways because of my traumas. I really don't like to like put my business out there, but fuck it. It's actually kind of painful to be honest with you because, you know, going back and thinking about how much of my life has been impacted by lies that I've internalized from others, and in particular my mother. Not a very good feeling. In fact, actually, it really pisses me the fuck off. That's what's coming up right now as I'm talking about this. That wasn't coming up before. Now I'm mad. Yeah. And that's why I don't fuck with her, because I don't care who you are now. And by the way, she's still nuts. But either way, I don't give a fuck. She has grown. I definitely can tell she's grown, but I don't give a fuck because you fucked up my childhood. And by doing so, you also definitely have fucked up my adulthood in a lot of ways. So it's not a lack of forgiveness for me, it's principle. I love my mom, I forgive her. She's crazy. She can also be a lot of fun to talk to. It was great seeing her recently and shit like that, but I also just think she's one of those people that has absolutely no business having had kids. That's why I talk so harshly. Because like I feel that way about my own parents and my own mother. So when I talk like that, I hope I don't actually to be okay, I'm gonna be really honest. I was gonna say I hope I don't offend anyone, but then I was thinking, well, I don't really give a fuck because that's just my life experience. And if you know about me, now you do, you'll understand it a little bit more. Yeah, some could say that. Some could say that I have a gripe with mothers. That's not the case, y'all. Uh, hey, wait a second, Danny. Wait a second. What? Danny, can you remind me of like what we last talked about or something? Because I don't know why. It's like your name is kind of looking familiar, but. Was that like a while ago? Like a while ago, right? And we were talking, was that we were talking about all these different topics, and it was like probably making people uncomfortable in the live. Like we were talking about stuff that most people, I don't want to say most, I don't give or not give a fuck. I don't know what most people, but I was just gonna say we were talking about stuff that probably would have probably was making people uncomfortable. Sorry. Because I think we were talking about like, mm, I think we were talking about relationships and also like, just, I don't know. I feel like there was something more quote unquote taboo about our conversation. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Wow. So, okay, so like the last time I talked to you was what? Like back in the spring, maybe? Or I don't know, it was probably a while ago. So, tell me all the deets if you want, but you also don't have to, but also congratulations. And I hope it's a beautiful wedding and that everything just goes smoothly and peacefully and exactly how you want it to. And I'm manifesting that. And literally, creepily, pretty much everything I manifest comes true. So, your wedding's gonna be incredible. Oh, yes, definitely. I'll also say some prayers for you too. 'Cause yeah, totally get that. But that's exciting. Is it somebody that you've been with for a while? Or is it like a situation like I always share this, Candace Owens, where her and her husband, shoot, they got engaged really fast, but they seem, I mean, I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but they both seem happy. So, 2 kids. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. Who knows the length that I'm not even going to say that because that's not even real. So I'm not even going to finish my sentence. I was going to say like, you know, when you know that something's right for you, you know it's right for you. That's good. I'm so glad. You know, guys, I love love. I just don't like being a part of it myself. It's, doesn't. But I love seeing other people in love and. Oh, we were? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's kind of like my small talk. Dang, yeah. Wow, but that's triggering to a lot of people. Oh, I thought, okay, maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but weren't we also talking about like sexuality and sexual orientation and shit like that too? Or am I just imagining that? Or maybe it was that could have been someone else. Yeah, narcissist. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, that is what I thought because I just remember seeing people like, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, that makes sense because I think we were talking about like how you would treat someone in a relationship or something like that, and then you were describing, I don't know, you were probably telling me deets about your life and all that. Yeah. And I think it was that. It was like, we were just kind of having a blunt convo about our experience in life and who we're attracted to and blah, blah, blah. And people get weird about that. I mean, the only time you should get weird about that is if it's. I'm not going to have this conversation. If it's an inanimate object or if it's a child, okay? Those are the only times you have to be concerned about who you're attracted to, okay? Other than that, and to be honest, even if it's an inanimate object, if it makes you happy, do your thing. So, yeah, I could totally see that. I could totally see that happening. Like, you guys, it reminds me of the guy. Have you seen the episode of that show? I think it's what is it? My Secret Addiction or no, what is it? There's some show and there's this guy and it shows these people who have these like weird like not weird. That's not the right way to put it. It shows peeps that like have kind of, oh, that's what it is. My Strange Addiction. Is that what it's called? Is that the same show? Anyway, I don't know what show this was, but this guy was in love with his car. He was in love with his car. He was making out with his car. He would get underneath his car. They showed it on the episode. And he was like, yeah, we'll make love. And it's like, I really don't want to imagine what the hell that looks like, sir. But all I have to say is, I hope you don't end up in the hospital. Be safe, That's a whole different type of protection you gotta use, man. With your car. Like, who does? Okay, I'm not judging here. But you guys, no, I am, because sometimes you do need to. And dating inanimate objects is, I'm gonna have to say, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Other than that, not judging, don't care at all. To be honest, I don't really care if people, if you're in a relationship with an inanimate object either. It's just more so like from a professional lens or standpoint, I'm not going to just sit there and be like, oh, yeah, Chris, I know you're in love with your car. What a cute relationship. Do you got pics? Like, no. Now, if from a non-professional lens, I probably would, because who gives a fuck? Like, it's not, If that's what makes you happy, who am I to tell you how to live your life as a random citizen, you know? But as your therapist, oh, I'm definitely going to tell you, hey, Chris, I think you should reconsider, you know, your type. Okay, I'm reading these. Okay, it's why was the chairman got elected. We're just kidding. Good call, because you just never know. Thank you, and yes, my ex went to high school with the guy who was obsessed with. Wait, what? The guy on the show? Was there a guy on the show that was obsessed with casts? Wait a second. I think I saw that episode. The guy who would like make casts and like wear them on all the different parts of his body. You know what? I felt bad for that guy. TLC is my addiction. It's trash, but I love it. Whatever floats your boat, but maybe don't broadcast a relationship in your car. Right? Because one of the things he said in the show is he's like, you know, like, I'm really worried about my work seeing this. Like, I hope I don't lose my job. And it's like, you're on TLC making out with your car, bro. Like, I hope my work doesn't see this. Why would you go on the show? Like you said, Danny. I mean, yeah, while I was watching the episode and my ex was like, hey, I knew him. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. That's really funny. He wanted the attention. Wait, who's a creep? The cast guy? He wanted the attention. He was hoping for fame? Question mark. Why you? I don't know why you'd want to be famous for fucking your car. Right, exactly. Exactly. The cast guy? Oh my god, that poor, creepy guy. The car guy is a creep too, though. I mean, not the same type of creep. Like, he's not the type of creep you have to watch out for in the middle of the night. I mean, unless you're worried about your car, he might hit on your car. But other than that, that guy sounds like a total, what am I trying to say? Like somebody I'd want to be friends with. I'm just kidding, you guys. Well, okay. I was like, well, I wouldn't not be friends with him. And then I'm thinking, well, no, I'm sorry. If you're dating your car, I don't think I can enable that and pretend that's normal. Okay, that's like dating your stuffed animal. Come on, guys, we're adults. That's like dating this. You guys, look at, I bought, ow, fuck, I burnt my hand. Look at, I bought this, one of those mellow things because I just like how squishy they are. And this is really, it's just cute, it's soft, it's turquoise, and it's a cat. So there's that. I bet you all were just dying to see my new Squishmallow at 31 years young, showing off my stuffed animal collection. Woo! At least the car guy doesn't involve other people, just his car. The justification of this is literally hilarious. The cast guy likes the attention from women. Oh, so he's like a weirdo who's just like, so do you think he's even like addicted to it, or he's just like, is he making it up, you think? Oh my god, I love it. This is just, wow, what a powerful night of confessions here on this live. Wow. Strong group of peeps here admitting to still owning stuffed animals in their 30s. This is beautiful, everybody. What a fucking weirdo. Oh my god. There's no way anyone would date that guy. There is no freaking way. Oh my gosh. So what would happen if I like went and just took a bat and just I wouldn't do this, but just fucked up that guy's car? Do you think he'd oh well I was gonna say, do you think he'd call the police and say that his girlfriend got her ass beat? Oh, you know what, you guys? Actually, I'm pretty sure his car is a guy. So, a lot of taboo things that he's really scared to face here. I think the guy is clearly probably like closeted gay, but like wants to date his car that just so happens to be a guy. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. There may be some suppression and avoidance here. So yeah, let's just make my car a boy and date him. It's like, bro, go find a guy to date. It's okay. It is okay. No, come on. Come on now. Come on. Sweetie, I'm not doing the drama. This girl's all about the drums. But the car. Yeah, the car. You know, I really just want to have an intervention with the guy and say, listen, we know you want to date guys, but you're too afraid. Please be you. It is okay. You don't have to date your car. So let's go to the mall, point out some hotties that you think are hotties, and go from there. That's what I would do as this therapist. I'm not lying. I would. Like, let's go to the mall, and I wouldn't actually do that, you guys, but like in a fake world. Oh, Jesus. I don't even know how that works. Definitely. I mean, because I'm weird. Well, sorry, I don't mean to call you weird necessarily, but I'm just kind of a, just kind of a strangey. I'm kind of a weird person, but like you wouldn't know that based on well, this is not my judgment of myself. This is based on what I've noticed with other people. They wouldn't think that based on how I look, apparently. So sometimes I end up around assholes who just are so insecure. They just have no clue how to handle the weirdness and the realness in this bitch. But like one time in high school, I had a ton of energy when I was in high school. I didn't do drugs, I didn't drink, none of that shit. I'm only saying that to say, one time I went to the coffee shop and I saw some people from my high school. I had a ton of energy back then. Just like a ton of energy. I was just like hyper a lot. And not like annoying hyper. I was just like fun hyper and like weird hyper. I wasn't like that annoying person in your class that you want to punch in the face who doesn't like shut the fuck up or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? No offense. But it wasn't like that. It was just like, I was kind of like eccentric, but like everybody knew me and talked to me, whatever. Anyway, point is, she was like, "Are you on drugs?" I was like, "No, I'm not on drugs, but okay." But I think I cracked up when she said that because it was just like, no. And also it was like, I don't think she was serious because like I did not have any type of reputation like that. Like most people who knew me knew I like was against that type of shit at the time. Yeah, I was a straight edge little gal. Okay, Danny, I could see, like, I don't know, I feel that, like, energetically speaking, like, that makes sense. Like, it's kind of making me think, like, you kind of give me the vibes of, except for you're more, anyway, more towards my energy. Anyway, you remind me of this chick I went to high school with who was, but I feel like I didn't really connect with her to that degree, but I would try to connect with her. She wasn't she had issues. I would always try to connect with everybody and make sure everybody was okay, I guess. But so where was I going with this? It's like I don't even know why I brought her up because I don't really know. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Okay, okay. See, that's how I am too. The only time I don't get along with people is when they're determined to not get along with me because I I will talk to anybody, like, and not in an unhealthy way, anybody. I just mean I'm not going to judge you based on how you look, or at least if there's any, you're not, I'm not going to be unkind to anybody. And really, I've worked on that type of stuff, so I don't really have active thoughts like that anymore, I guess. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, definitely. But, like, for the most. See, sometimes I start, like, talking myself into a hole, and this is one of those moments. So I'm just gonna stop. Yeah, yeah, I def feel that. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but also, like, if I pick up on someone's energy and they're on some bullshit and they're, doing those, and no offense, but it's usually like with women a lot of times, they're doing that manipulative shit where they're trying to, I don't really know how to put it into words, but anyway, they're trying to make you feel some type of way or feel like inferior in some type of way. Whenever I peep that energy, I immediately just throw it right back at them, give it straight back to them. And I'm never nasty, but it's just more so like, oh, that's what we're doing. That's the energy we're coming from. Okay. And I just match it, and then they kind of like it kind of makes them fall back because they're like, oh, yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, you think you're just going to act like that and I'm not going to have any type of defense, or I'm not going to defend myself in any way, shape, or form. Mm-mm. I'm not sure what peeps think or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know what? I also don't trust women. So, yes, I agree with that. And I don't trust anyone. I'm going to be honest with you with that. Um, and it's not about gender, it's just about energy. So it's like, if I fuck with your energy, I fuck with your energy. But I mean, I've had a lot of, yeah, a lot of issues with manipulative stuff or people being threatened or intimidated, so they'll write me off or be funny or assume I'm a certain type of way. It's very odd because my appearance is like the opposite of my energy. Like I pretty much, like, I reside more so in masculine energy than I do feminine, but I have very feminine looks. So I think people get very confused. because they expect one thing, but see, this is what's so entertaining for me, is that they expect one thing, and then hilariously they get something completely different, and it is just, what's the word for it? It's just entertaining. Yeah, it's really weird. My boyfriend said that to me before. He's like, you kind of like think like a guy, or like talk like a guy at least, like, and I'm like, probably because, when you have certain wounding or more wounding by one parent over the other, you tend to identify with the other, like whichever energy was not as damaged, which is what I did. So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I'm very logical and straightforward and less emotional, but it's kind of weird because, I wouldn't even say that. I'm emotional. I would say I'm emotional. But it's like reasonable, you know? It's not like, I don't know. I'm not sitting around crying over dumb shit, it's over serious stuff. I'm not afraid to cry. I love to release the emotion. It feels good, but um mhm. Yeah, no. Emotions don't drive me. I think that's the difference, is that I do think a lot of women in particular, their emotions do drive them, which I talk about a lot on this channel with like people who get pregnant and just like have the baby because, I mean, a lot of women will just have the baby because, oh, it's emotional. It's like, oh, that's the only thing I can do and anyway, sometimes there's not maybe, you know, the logical thinking there that, like, yeah, this might be funsies and that's great and all and whatever, but like, do you have the finances, or like, are you like mentally ill, or do you even like kids, or you know what I mean? It's like, hello, logic, be rational. And that's part of the problem is, I think that's wounded feminine energy too, though, to be overly emotional and to allow the emotions to drive your decisions. That's not very healthy. Um, like I said, I'm more logical and rational. It's like, okay, if I was this person, would I want to be in this situation? Does this make sense? Oh, yeah, definitely. My brother cried at his wedding. He cried at his wedding. And I think, well, I don't know. I don't think anybody else did. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. But like, I just can't fuck with overly emotional or wounded, or too wounded of feminine energy. That's my only thing. And there's some people are so stubborn to healing, or to looking at themselves. So I don't know. Yeah, yeah, they definitely do, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out within myself right now. Damn, why? What's up with that? I don't know. I've never understood why people care so much about how other people choose to live their lives. Like, literally don't care. Like, if you showed up with a shoe and said, yeah, this is my boyfriend, I might like laugh a little, but I'd also be like, okay, cool, what's your boyfriend's name? Like, okay, wait, hang on. I need to unblock this. Why? Because she's an asshole. Okay, wait. Why? Because she's an asshole and isn't happy with herself. She takes her emotions out on her sister. She's happy and it must be. Really? Okay. I don't know. Yeah. I want to know like the deeper rooted things going on there, because like, what does she have a problem with? Wow, you don't have to talk about that if you don't want to, but like, what's her deal? Oh, so she's like jealous? Oh, I see. So she feels like jealous and territorial or something like that. Wow. You gotta just get over that type of shit. I mean, I got 4 older siblings. That happened with my older brother. And I was like jealous for 0.5, and then I was like, oh, wait a second, this is normal. So, and then I got over it. So it's like, oh God. How so? I'm so curious. I'm like sitting here like, oh, but like, I want to know if you want to tell me. It's just like, I don't know. I just like to know about peeps and dynamics. Like, I think like patterns, dynamics, that type of stuff is interesting to me. What drives behavior? But hang on. Alright, my bad. Alright, my bad. Okay. Let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, God. What's wrong with people? This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about, too, where it's like, why do people have kids? Like, I literally want to go slap this woman that you're talking about. Sorry, no offense. And then I want to give her a hug and say, hey, listen, tough love, sister. That's what I want to say to her, because, and I don't actually want to slap her, listen, at all. But I want to tell her this is asinine. Oh, I see. I'm not really political. I don't trust any politicians, to be honest with you. I don't think any of them are telling the truth, and I felt very manipulated after that debate, even though Kamala Harris killed it, but still, I don't believe either of them. I still felt very manipulated after the debate. And I felt like, yeah, so I hate politics. I hate politics. I'll never vote again. I don't even want to talk about the shit. Sorry, I didn't mean that in that way. Like, I would never do that, but it's just more so, it's just, I really don't get how people don't consider, like, hey, what is your meaning and purpose in life? Is your meaning and purpose to, like, torment people and, like, traumatize these kids, or what's the goal here, lady? Because what's crazy to me is I think some people don't even think about that. And that's what blows my fucking mind. Like, you're having kids and you're not even thinking about like why, or like what the reason is. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get that. It could never be me. That's all I'll say. It could never be me. Like, there's no way that I could be that unconscious that I would, like, make such a huge decision with that holds so much weight and so much consequence. You know what I mean? Like, I can't grasp that. Hi, sweetie. Because I'm very, I guess because I'm very controlled in my decision making for the most part. I'm very, like, but also, I mean, I can be impulsive, but with, like, big things, like, serious things, oh no. Mm-mm. No. Wait a second. I don't either, but if your sister is lesbian, why vote for someone who's completely against your family? Yeah, right. Right. I mean, that points to her values, though. So clearly, that was my other question, going to be my other question. Does she secretly have a problem with gay people? Does she secretly have a problem with non-straight people? Does she have a problem with peeps who don't like D? Or P, actually, if you think about it. I mean, like, and then that brings me back to my original question that I have for any of these fucking weirdos who care about this shit. Why do you care who somebody else sleeps with, or kisses, or hugs, or loves, and connects with? And why do you care? It's just crazy to me. I'm just happy that people find love, and connection. It's like, people are just ignorant. Or sometimes he's everybody immediately touched me and calls me, oh. Oh my god. That's just weird. That's weird. It's just strange. I don't get it. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh, if it's not like a family member, no big deal. But apparently, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just so weird to me. It's so weird to me. I don't have time. I don't have that much time to worry about other people's lives and relationships and who they, whatever people do. Just, the thing that annoys me is humans thinking that they know the way that things are quote unquote supposed to be. How do you know? I mean, and even if that's a thing, who? I don't know. I don't even. It's so annoying to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's just so. Yeah, her loss, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do. You can't control other people, and this is why, with people, certain people, I just stop talking to them. That's I just don't have time. I don't I don't know. For me, I think it's a little bit different because I have a lot of family members I've cut off who don't reciprocate or care. So it's like easy for me to just be like, okay, see ya. But yeah. Hey, no, that is okay. any amount of watch time on here is great for me. And this is actually what I've been doing more so, is doing these pre-tarot vibe and chill things. And this is literally the setup. This is usually what happens. It's like one person will come in here and it's like they'll tell me about something going on in their life and I'll like hear them out and talk about it with them, which I kind of like the vibe. It's kind of like a free flow therapy, room vibe type thing. So yeah. So yeah, it's like no problem. I had like 6 people coming to a 30-person wedding. Yeah, that's yeah, that would be me, except for I probably would just avoid the wedding altogether together, but I'm also I don't know. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, it is really exciting, but also I know it seems like it's kind of stressful for peeps, and I don't know. I think I like the idea of marriage because I think um it does point to, or like, what am I trying to say? It is a good way to solidify a commitment, um, and create more security and stability within a commitment, I think. Uh, that's about it as far as my perspective on it, but um, yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. So it sounds like you don't have, I mean, like what you're telling me is you're ready for this shit. So I know you're saying you're nervous and that's understandable, but I think just maybe reassuring yourself that, you got this. And I think it just sounds like it's right, it's the right thing to do. Obviously, that's not going to stop the nerves. It's okay to be nervous and just stay nervous. That's normal. Are you guys gonna do like a reception thing after, like a party or anything like after or whatever? After the ceremony? Okay. Nice. Yeah, but that'll definitely be fun. Are you oh, that's crazy. I was just gonna ask you like where, not where, but like is it in state? Is it close by, type of thing? Oh, damn, okay. That's awesome. Wow, that's nice. That'll be good because yeah, I know people spend a lot on that. Oh, that's kind of cute. Because didn't you say that her parents passed? So it's kind of like, I don't know. I wonder if that could be like a tribute. Yeah, definitely holds sentimental value, the location, and especially since they're not here. Yeah, damn. Well, good call on that. Um, what else was I gonna say? I'm trying to think of other questions to ask. Um, okay, so her parents were, well, at least her mom was accepting, it sounds like, which is good. I just think this world is so weird. It's just like when I say stuff like that and then I think about it, I'm like, humans are just such weirdos. Like, I can't even believe I'm saying that. Like, I can't. Like, yeah, thank God they accept another, like, a human loving another human. It's like, yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing here, folks. Like, it's just like, I can't wrap my head around it. It's so weird. Like, I guess basically what I'm saying is, like, I try to perspective take with everybody, but there's certain perspectives that it's hard for me to, like, be in, and that's one of them, where it's like, I just don't get how you could care. Like, I just don't get it. How could you care? Why would you care? There's no logical reason behind giving a shit what other people do with their lives, like, ever. Humans are weird. Yeah, they're just... Who came up with these rules? Listen, I'm spiritual, but I'm not even gonna... I don't even want to, like, get too much into certain things. I don't know. I'm having anxiety for some reason. Because, like, I'm like avoiding. I'm finding I'm avoiding getting any further into things, but I think it's just because I'd rather just accept it and be at peace about it than harp on it, you know? Hi, Pearly. Oh my God, she's so strange. This girl is weird. I'm not even gonna mention what she's doing because it's embarrassing, but sweetie, you're weird. She likes to cuddle with my clothes. I'll just put it that way. She's funny. Come on, Pearly, come over here, sweetie. Come get a kiss. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Honey? Girl? Trying to get a response from her. Trying to get this gal to chat with me. Hey, girl. Hi. Hi. No, honey, you can't just... You're not an elephant, honey. You're a cat. She just tried to make an elephant type noise, and Pearl... I'm just kidding, honey. I'm just messing with you and teasing you, sweetie. I'm just teasing you, sweet pea, even though you can't understand a single word I'm saying here. You're so cute. You're the cutest gal I've ever seen. Yeah, guys, I'm talking to my cats. Yep. That's happening. But either way, hang on, I'll be right back. Just doing something real quick here. Hi, girl. How are you? Hi, sweetie. Want a kiss? She's really cute. Shit. Okay. I know. Oh. What kind of dog? What kind of dog do you want? And are you just moving like to a different place in the same location or different location? Oh. My stepmom has those. They're cute. Oh, so you're not staying with her sister? Oh, you're moving out of the house with her. Oh, so you live with her sister? Is that what you're saying? Like you currently live with the sister that you were just describing to me. Oh my gosh. No way. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Why do humans make life so difficult? It like really doesn't have to be this hard, guys. It doesn't. You know, it's like I just don't get it. Yeah, I bet that's tough living with her. I bet you really see like her true colors, like you were saying. Wow. Good call on that though. That's a good approach because I mean sometimes I don't know, sometimes you can't. There's only so much you can do. That's what I'm trying to say. So I sage in here regularly. I gotta get a new sage stick thing, but yeah, I do that with my cards. Damn. You bought it in bulk. That's funny. Yeah, well, she sounds, I don't know, that's odd that you live with her and she wouldn't come. That's odd. That is very odd. Seems kind of deliberate, you know? Like, really? Like, a purposeful slight? Am I wrong with that? Or does it feel that way? Could it be that? Yeah, that's just, it almost seems purposeful that she would do that. Like, because it's like, of course someone's going to be offended by that. So it's like, or you're going to be offended by that, obviously. Pearl, excuse me. What is going on, sweetie? Look how she. Hi. What's going on, my sweetie? She wants to play. She totally wants to play. Come here, cutie. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here. She kind of acts like a dog. Also, you guys, I'm rolling a blunt right now, but I am gonna do a cancer reading after this, and then a collective reading. I thought about maybe doing like, I know I've said this before, but like water signs reading, but yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I would have smacked the bitch. The fuck are you talking about, lady? Wow. What a fucking ignorant bitch. Oh my god. Another thing that just blows my mind about certain humans. Racism. I just literally I don't get it. People are weird. And that's really fucked up. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I would not fuck with that lady at all. And I definitely would have called her out and embarrassed her. If it were me, I would have embarrassed her. Would have embarrassed her. Like, what are you talking about? We would have had a whole come to Jesus moment after I slapped her. That's crazy. Yeah. Wait a second. Did she say this? She said this about your best friend? Is that what you're saying? And if that's what you're saying, did your best friend hear this? And if she heard this, did she say something to this lady? Oh, I see. She said this in front of her. Okay. Sorry, I missed that part. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean that's understandable. I was like, what do you say to somebody that fucking ignorant? And then it's like, painful, I'm sure too, to be forced to be hearing that. And so it's like, well, yeah, I would make sense. Wow. Yeah. Tired of being around that type of shit too. I mean, I've definitely hurt people because I've been hurt, but it's something that you have to be intentional to stop doing, and to recognize within yourself, which I have done for sure. But right. Yeah. See, I just don't like people. I don't know. I hear this is why I avoid people, really. Well, my whole thing is like, I just feel like if you're somebody who has empathy, you don't even think like that. Like, why would you? I mean, because I just feel like with someone with empathy, no matter ignorant or not, I just feel like that seems like a very obviously ignorant, fucked up thing to say. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So who is the other person just like sitting in here watching our conversation? It's weird. Don't think you've gone unnoticed. Creepazoid. Just kidding. But I mean, still, it's true. It's weird. It's kind of weird to just like sit and watch a conversation happen and not participate in it, unless you can't because you haven't been subscribed long enough. But that's highly unlikely considering most of the people subscribed have been subscribed for longer than a week because I haven't gotten that many subscriptions. So yeah, and the creeper left. I mean, it's weird. Who does that? That's weird to me. That's strange. Like, what? I don't know. Sorry. I think it's a little strange. Maybe people are lonely. People don't have anything going on. I forgot it's Christmas, so I should be a little bit kinder. I should be a little bit kinder. Yeah, I guess we are entertaining to listen to for sure. Or to, whatever, read and listen to. But right. Okay, I have to sneeze. Yeah, I mean, I can hate because there's certain people that I don't want watching my shit. So I definitely am hating. Thank you. Thank you. I love these black lights. I love just sitting in the ambiance of them. Oh, that's so cute. I bet they're really cute looking. Do you know where she got them? I bet they're really cool. Fiancé is such a fancy word. Fiancé. Is it French? Who came up with it? It's a nice word. But oh, okay. Yeah. Mushrooms are like I could see that for sure. There's a lot of cute mushroom type stuff out there that I've seen for sure. Um Oh, are you guys going anywhere on your honeymoon? I should have asked that too. I totally get you. I feel like my thing is like black light, uh, the black light thing, but I'm also trying to think what else. I think like bright, it's kind of crazy though too, because like I don't wear bright colors, but my theme in here is like bright colors. Speaking of, look at this really cute, oops, rolling tray that my stepsister got for me. Check this out. Look at this. Isn't this cute? Look at the colors. Oh, damn. Oops. Sorry. But yeah, look at the colors. It's like, it's yellow, but it's really cute. She got it at this vintage store, actually literally right up the road from my apartment, apparently. So this baby's just been chilling up the road from my apartment. Look at the pink on the flowers. It matches the brightness of the pink back there. Oh, okay, wait. Rick and Morty? That sounds familiar. Rick and Morty. Yeah, I never had a rolling tray, and it's kind of crazy. My stepsister's a Pisces. And it's just crazy because I just started smoking flower again, like a month ago, maybe less than a month ago. And so I just find it wild that she bought this because it's like I quit smoking flower for like 2 years and just started back up because it was fucking with my throat. I'm fine now. But yeah, and so it was like crazy. She was like, I don't know if you smoke anymore. You know, and of course, this was in front of my stepmom and my dad, and I don't give a fuck because I'm 31. I'm like, well, actually, I quit for like 2 years, but I smoke a little bit now. So I know it's kind of crazy, but I also think she's kind of like psychic slash intuitive. So it's almost like, I don't know, maybe she doesn't know this, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. She's probably not aware of that part though. I feel like it's not, whatever. How would I know? But I met my stepsister's 9-month-old baby, my step niece, and she is adorable. She's really adorable. You know, and like some babies are kind of Uggs. So, and she's not an ugly baby at all. She's adorable. She's like genuinely adorable. Not like, oh, I'm just telling you she's adorable because don't want to be rude. Okay, literally what happened to this? I don't get what just happened to this right now. There's not enough light in here. Yeah. Yeah, some babies are like really like alien-y looking, weird looking. But their baby's really cute because she has her dad's eyes and he has like really big eyes. And so she just looks adorable. And then she has chunky cheeks and they're adorable. And let's see. She just has cute features, you know. She's not an ugly baby. So that's good. Thank God I don't have to lie. Just kidding. I mean, because you know what I mean? Like, if a baby's ugly, you're not going to tell somebody their baby is ugly. Come on. It's kind of like, damn, you just made this thing and it's ugly. Oh, God, that's heartbreaking. Yep, literally the problem I was having with this blunt. Oh shit, this is, and it's like literally still a problem apparently. This is so weird. I've had the weirdest time rolling blunts lately. Oh, your baby is so different. Wow. Oh my God, I would be so offended. But that's a great, I mean, you're right, different. Yeah. You know, what I tell people is, I don't know, because like you're not going to tell your kid that they're not cute, but I just say focus on the other attributes, you know? Bubblers? Oh, like bongs and stuff like that. Yeah, I like the blunts because it's the most, the closest thing to like a cigarette. It's like, I like the slow burn part. I like the fact that it's kind of like a cigarette. Um, all that glass stuff with the spit and stuff kind of grosses me out because I've accidentally, oh God, I just don't want to think about it. Just, mm-mm. And then like my sister, would have that at her house, and I don't know. It doesn't seem sanitary to me, I guess. But also, what would I know? And also, if you like that, then great. Your baby looks so smart. Smart? Better? I'm trying to imagine how I would say that out loud. Right. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to judge. Like, whatever. Maybe I am judging. Shit. Trying to be real about it here, but if I am, it's not personal, I guess, is basically what I'm saying. And I say if because I'm still trying to figure out if I am. Because I have an anxiety about not being honest. You know what I mean? I think it's because I've been gaslit a lot. And so it's like I have this anxiety about not, like, saying something and it not being, completely what it is. So it's just, yeah. Oh, I mean, I definitely judge if it's appropriate, but not if it's like, something that someone can't control or, um, you know what I mean? If it's something like that, I don't, yeah. I mean, but like, yeah. Oh, the puppy. Wait, what kind of puppy is it again? Wait, did you tell me? Oh, shit. It keeps blocking your messages, which is annoying. Like, because of... Oh. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Well, just rip it out. Rip it out from underneath. I guess I'm rude. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, you're so considerate. I need to learn. Not saying I'm not considerate, but I think, I'm the youngest of my siblings, and I mean, I definitely think I can be a little bit more self-centered in my thinking. I'll be real about that. Not all the time, but when it comes to relationships, with certain things. That's where it's weird for me because I'm predominantly in my masculine energy because it's the healthier energy of mine, but my feminine energy is like damaged. So it's like weird because I'm a female and I'm straight, so I date men. So ideally would like to be more in my feminine energy because, you can kind of chill and relax, but where am I going with this? Where was I going with? There was a point to this. There really was a point to this, and it was not just to say this shit. Let me see. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's the strange thing about it because it's like, in my life in general, I present more in my masculine energy, and I feel like I'm like, I don't know if it's less emotional about things or more rational about things, but then when it comes to like, but I think I think there's a context to it. I think it's a particular dynamic, so. Wait, I give what vibe of being the youngest or of what I was just describing about the energy stuff? But then it's also, I don't know, it's also kind of like weird because like it's the opposite with me and my boyfriend. So like he has healthier, his feminine energy is healthier than mine is. So it's like, it's kind of interesting. Well, as someone who used to identify as trans, I understand the energy thing. Yeah. Yeah. Um, really? Yeah, it's kind of like I have mixed feelings about it because I feel like it's really, really made me like kind of irresponsible and like justifiably so like how do I put it? Like irresponsible, but then like I justify it in a sense. So it's just yeah, there's a whole lot going on with that part of the dynamic of like not dynamic. I keep using that freaking term, but yeah. But you know, I mean, it's weird because emotionally speaking or mental health wise, I've been very responsible and taking initiative. Um, as far as other shit goes, I have taken initiative. Obviously, I can afford my own place and pay my own bills without any help. So there's that. But I'm basically just saying I'm trying to like analyze myself. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe that's why my boyfriend is the way he is. Because I feel like he's, he does kind of does the same thing. Overextend myself for people. I think to be honest, I used to do that, and now I feel like I do the opposite of it. It's like I've gone in the whole opposite direction. It's very weird. But I think it's because I used to overextend myself so much. And I just realized over time, like, what am I, like, why am I doing this? Um, you know, kind of a, nah, I was trying to decide if I want to finish my, yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, I just think I've gone to the opposite end of the spectrum because I used to do it all the time. And so now it's just kind of, and like nobody would reciprocate. People wouldn't really reciprocate a whole lot. So it's like kind of went to the opposite end of the spectrum because to be honest, it's just made my life a lot easier too. But also, there's cons to it because it's like you can't be totally absolved from responsibility, I think is what I was going to say. But I keep losing my train of thought. So hopefully all that made sense. We've got multiple. Hey guys, drop your zodiac sign in the chat. I'm going to try a different approach, Danny. Drop your zodiac sign in the chat. Feel free to like, subscribe, say something. Now, just kidding. uh, yeah, you know. It reminds me of that, that nerdy, I don't know if you've ever heard of this saying, and yes, I do think it's nerdy, where they say now, we don't call people out, we call people in. That's what I'm doing, Danny. I'm calling people in, not out. But I'm also semi being dramatic slash sarcastic about it because it's like, but I mean, it's like if you call people out, of course, they're not gonna like say something in the chat, I guess. Maybe they will. Call peeps in. No, say something now. Say hi. I guess we were too direct. Shit. Yeah, I can guess why. Oh, I never know who's watching my. I wish you could see who's in the chat. That would prevent a lot of people that have no business being here from being here. I don't know. Good question. I think I'm gonna do that cancer reading in a second because I'm drinking a Coke, so I probably won't get tired, but looks like the creeper is back in town. I'm going back to the original approach day because calling in didn't work, so I'm thinking maybe calling out is the approach. And if that's not the approach, we'll come up with a different one. Oh, well, maybe you should get some rest. Well, I don't want to tell you what to do, but, well, I definitely don't want to tell you what to do. I don't typically talk like that. I can't believe I said that. Oh, yeah, your blanket is back. Pearly, come here, sweetie. Why are you so far away from me, honey? Come on. Why is there no point in going to bed? Care about which part? Pearl or the blanket? Or both? I um that's what happens to me when I talk a lot. Like when I'm trying to drink or like when I'm in a social situation I'm trying to drink. It's hard. Like I keep the same drink a lot of times because I'll just like chit chat, I'll be focused on chit chat. I mean, how old are you? I don't remember how old you said you were, but I'm sure you're probably not old. And even if you are, hey, it happens. I'll be there one day. I feel like I'm already there. Watch, you're probably gonna be like, I'm it's creeping me out. Why is this doing this, you guys? It's like, do you see it? Like, do you see that it like keeps going off and then comes back on? Like, keeps disconnecting and reconnecting? Literally died twice. Like, what happened? That sounds scary. Also, 35 is young. 35 is young. Really? You know why that's happening? Because I think it's happening because whoever's creeping in the background here, the universe doesn't want this person here. That's kind of what I think it is. And the reason I say that is because yeah. And then I just heard a noise outside. I'm not gonna tell you deets about that, Danny, but that's pretty much what I think it is that the universe is trying to protect me. Because there's people who know about my account that have no business watching my account. So that's kind of what I'm guessing that is. Yeah, I think so. And I think it's the universe is like trying to protect me because this person's an energy vampire. So they just come to steal the energy. So it's the universe is trying to tell me get off of here, which I am gonna do. But I'll come back at some point. But I'll get off here in a second. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely seems like that's a sign. Wait, it's only been 45 minutes though. Oh, thanks. You're cool too. Um, yeah, definitely. Definitely keep me posted. And if I do go live again later, definitely feel free to get on. It's probably not going to be later. It's probably going to be like real soon, but we'll see. But yeah. That's sad that people are so thirsty, that thirsty for attention. They'll do anything, even for a drop of attention. Imagine being that desperate. I can't imagine being that desperate, but uh, to be honest with you, probably in like a few minutes. Probably in a few minutes. Yeah, like I don't get it. Like I have too many things going on in my own life to be that concerned to like, you know what I mean? Like, get a life. Get a frickin' life. Um, yeah. It's kind of how I feel. It's like, I don't know. I don't have time for that type of shit. I stopped doing shit like that, going to peeps' social media and spying on them and stuff. I stopped doing that long time ago. Well, the only person I've done that with is my boyfriend, but I don't, and that was in the past. That was years ago. But either way, outside of that, I mean, unless I'm with you, I don't really care. I don't care, actually. Not it's not I don't really care. I don't care. Most people don't have one what? My bad, Danny. I can't even remember what I had said that you're responding to. I just like people to add to the conversation. It's like, mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about you, Danny. I don't want you to think I'm referring to you by any means. No, it's just there's definitely people who like come on here and creep. Like, okay, so like it shows the analytics, for like who watches your channel, and it shows people's profile pictures. And so like there's like some guys that I've seen on here in particular who I've never seen them say shit in the chat ever. And that's just fucking weird to me. That's weird. Like, why? You're just like creep. Like, that is weird. If you just never say anything ever. I mean, okay. I guess I'm weird maybe because well, that's not true. I do say shit in people's chats eventually. But anyway, I guess I'm judging a little bit here, but it's a little bit off-putting, when I see, I keep seeing repeated random people, like guys that I've never met, or you know what I mean, like who watch my channel, and it's kind of starting to creep me out. It's like, because a lot of my readings are like for women. A lot of my readings end up being for feminine energies. I guess you don't have to be a woman to be a feminine energy, obviously. But like, so it's just, I find that odd. And it makes me think it's like stalkery, because why are you watching my channel unless you're here for help or to connect, or you know what I mean? Like what you're doing, Danny, that's normal. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I don't know. It's like kind of, now I forgot about that. It's like, that kind of creeps me out. Because I'm like, why are some of these peeps watching? And I don't mean the people who will comment, that I've seen in here, but I've seen week after week a couple of guys that watch me. And also, there's more guys that watch me than females, which again, it's not a problem, but it's just kind of like, whatever. Wait, what? Like those are the people's lives? Or wait, or maybe I'm missing part of what you had said, or oh, oh my God. But you know what? The thing is like, it's offensive because I'm also intelligent and I'm also weirdly psychic and fun and funny and more than that. And I'm also not like what a lot of these creepy weirdo guys who seek me out like are looking for. They're looking for like submissive, and it's like, that is not me. That's how I come off at first, or at times if I feel like being nice, but I also, where am I going with this? I don't know. But basically what I'm saying is I want respect. I don't, I'm not one of these females who it's like, oh, I love the attention. I hate attention, actually. I really hate attention, and I definitely hate it if it's only based on my looks. Definitely hate that, because what you see is not what the fuck you get, dude. So if you're only liking me because of my looks, you're gonna be disappointed, and if you're shallow, your ego is gonna be extremely bruised. So it's just so weird to me. And yes, I watch these random people on live and I talk to them. We have a conversation like this usually. I love it. I love it. Okay, so question, Danny. This is kind of an interesting controversial combo that you might be into, might not be. So your comment. you're hot, of course they do, right? So, like, if my boyfriend were to say that to someone, I would literally want to. Okay, I'm a little bit, because of my trauma, I'm a little bit over the top, but like, that would be a problem for me. Maybe I'm not healthy. I don't know. But I'm wondering your perspective on that and what maybe even what your fiance's perspective on that is as far as like complimenting other people or I mean, I get it's more of like a matter of fact thing, probably more than anything else. I mean, I'm not saying that in a rude, self-centered way. I'm just saying like maybe that's more so the way you're saying it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted your perspective on that because if I saw my boyfriend say that, oh my God, he would never hear the end of it. And again, probably not healthy on my part. But I'm also tired of being fucked with people. Danny, not people. That was for dramatic effect. I mean, you are a person, but you're not a plural. And yes, I watch these random people. Oh, you said that. Shoot. We have an understanding that we go to bed with each other every night. We don't get each other. Okay, my stepsister said that. She thinks, like, her thought process is kind of similar to yours. And actually, like, her and her husband, from what she said, like, they're she doesn't mind if he like flirts with people. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I wish a bitch would. Ooh, it would be over. Like, it would be over. Like, I wouldn't beat her ass. I'm not trashy. But I would leave him standing there. If he partook in it, are you kidding me? See ya. Bye-bye. Have a good one, both of you. Have a good one, because I'm too good looking and I know my worth and value, and I don't have time for that shit. I could get someone else if you're gonna act like that or entertain that. Oh, okay, but like actors is different. You know what I mean? I don't know. Really? See, this is the weird thing. I get hit on a lot too, and like my boyfriend also doesn't like he doesn't care. And I'm like, "Oh my God. Please let it like yet again." Let me catch a bitch trying to talk to my boyfriend. We are going to have a problem. And I know it's not healthy, but to a certain degree it's not. But I think it's got to be a trauma thing because I've lost a lot in my life, and so I think it kind of comes from that where I'm not gonna play around with that, people. So she knows I adore her and love her deeply, and just because I find someone attractive doesn't mean I don't find her attractive or love her any less. See, I think I'm just a little crazy when it comes to this. My thought process is not rational around it. It's not. I know it's not. I know it's not. My thought process is like I know that people find other people attractive, but like I don't want I don't want my boyfriend. You know what I mean? I don't want that to be a thing. It's like I have a hard time accepting that. That's what I'm saying. I have a hard time accepting that, Danny. Because it's just kind of like, no, like I should be the only, no, I'm too fine for that. Why? Ugh. It's really probably irrational on my part, but I almost have this angst. I have this rebellious side of myself that just wants to say, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so you get that. But like my whole thing is like, okay, okay, if you were my boyfriend and this is what you were saying to me, like my response would be like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like that's great that you adore me and everything, so you should adore me enough to like not, I don't know, whatever. That would probably be the beginning start of my sentence. Yeah, see, I'm like that. I'm more like that than my boyfriend, though, and he's a Scorpio. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, and some people aren't, and they're lucky. I mean, for me, I know it's tied to my own traumas and my own mommy issues and shit like that. So I think it's great when people that doesn't bother them. I'm sure their lives are a lot more peaceful and easier. I don't know. It just to me it seems like there's this link between like flexibility or adaptability. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And like successful relationships and like I just feel like that's one thing that's probably I don't know. It's a barrier. I know. I just don't know how much I want to talk about it. Oh, yeah. Why do you say that? Oh, Lordy, I love it. My mom says that. Oh, Lordy. I'm hearing her crazy little voice in my head right now. Send help. Yeah, that's an explosive combo. Oh my gosh, you guys probably have a lot of fun though. But it's also probably cray cray at times. Maybe not cray cray, but you know. Oh, send help, lol. Well, I know. I don't know. Moon and Gemini. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm emotional, but it's about it's not ever anything like petty, you know, or it's usually pretty serious shit. Whoa. She pisses you off? Huh. Hmm. Yeah, relationships. What a thing. What a concept. Damn. Okay, it's really annoying it keeps blocking these messages. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a healthy sign. That's definitely a sign of a healthy relationship. Being able to talk things through and have people, you know, whatever, both hear each other out is basically what I'm trying to say. That sounds healthy to me. And like I said, this is why I'm a therapist because at least if I don't get my own shit together, which I am, but I'm saying like at least if I never have a whatever, how do I put this in words? At least I can help other people get to the type of life that they want to live, basically, is all I'm trying to say. The extracurricular. What do you mean extracurriculars? Do you mean what I think you mean? Or can. I'm one of those peeps where you really kind of gotta spell it out. That's something that pisses my boyfriend off. He's like, you can't just. It's like, no. My brain is gaslit ridden since like age, who knows, 6, 7. So no, I'm sorry. Sometimes people really need to just spell it the fuck out for me. Yeah. And if not, that's cool too, but I have no clue. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. That's why I was like, do you mean what I think you mean? But, so yeah, thanks for spelling it out. Sex, guys. Phew. Just kidding. See, that's the insecurity thing my mentor was talking about. You see what I just did there? That's what he was talking about. And I still do it. And I love you to myself. But I gotta stop doing that shit. I have got to stop doing that shit. Wow, okay, this is great. What's the new moon in coming up? I think is it in Capricorn or something like that? Because that's the exact behavior he's talking about. Man. Just like asking for reassurance over stuff I already like know, you know? So, oh yeah, okay, let me get back to it. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's funny you said that because I was thinking that to myself, like as far as the chemistry or whatever between you two. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So that makes sense that some of these things are coming to light. Some of these like a lot of these insights that I'm getting, because I mean, Capricorn is all about stability and security, and that pattern is not rooted in that. But I think basically what I'm saying is new moons are all about the subconscious, so it may be about like inner balance and looking at like what subconscious beliefs are impacting that sense of security or balance. But I gotta kind of look into it a little bit more. You know, I don't know. Capricorns. Okay, I'm thinking of one Capricorn that I knew that I liked. The other one was mentally ill. And the other one was boring as fuck. But the one I liked talking to her though. But you know, I don't know, Capricorns they do kind of have like a boring-ish vibe. It's like, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong about that, Danny. How like how old's your brother? Is he close in age to you? Oh. Wow. Hey, Pearl. I'm like so hungry. What do I do? Yeah. Kids seem like they're a lot of work. Yeah, I'm so hungry, man. But you know what? I've barely eaten all day. That's also part of it. I mean, it's probably the munchies, but I'm hungry. No way. Like you're a professional chef? That's like your career? Damn. Well, I would say, could you try to convince my boyfriend to start cooking again? Because my boyfriend is like his his food is cooking is healing, but he he's got a lot going on right now. But also, I need to learn how to cook. How about you just teach me how to cook? Send me some cooking vids. Just kidding. But you know what also sounds really good? Pancakes. But it's like I'm probably just gonna end up. Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. Wow. Because yeah. I worry about stuff like that. Like people assisted living, you mean like the elderly, right? Because like I just worry like a lot of okay, the elderly population is definitely neglected, and so I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but oh my gosh, you should so do it. Do it. I'll subscribe, I'll comment, I'll be like, oh my god, hey. And then like I'll write reviews, and like, wow, Danny's channel has changed my life, is what I'll say. Oh, it's not a nursing home, I see. So it's basically like, just like, I know what it is, assisted living. That's probably what you're over there thinking. That's what the fuck it is. People would probably hate you in a nursing home. Why? Okay. I definitely have to do this reading, but like I have to figure out what to eat. Like, what do I do? Oh my god, what do I eat? See, this is something I struggle with. This is something I've struggled with forever. For forever. Is figuring out what to eat. Because everybody's cooked for me my whole life, okay? I'll just be real. My mom may have been a nut, but she sure could cook, and so can my boyfriend, and he's been in my life about a quarter of my life, and every boyfriend I have usually cooks. They usually cook. Oh, I'm not cooking anything. I'll probably order something. Or eat some cereal. Yeah, no, I'm not. Or no, I'm probably not gonna do that. No, I don't think I'll order something because, it never turns out, So it's like I think I'm screwed. I think that's what's happening, and whatever. I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I could get rich and hire a private chef. Oh my god. I could call my mom and pretend I want to be friends and make her cook me a meal. Just kidding. Guys, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Okay, I'll hire you, but I'll only be able to pay you about $2 a month. I'm just kidding, Danny. I can't do that to you, so I can't hire you because I can't afford you. So I'm screwed, and I'm a cereal eater for life. That's what I'm in the Cereal Eaters Anonymous group. It's been rough. It has been rough. I am a cereal lover. Oops, I can't talk. Special K fruit and yogurt, one of my fave cereals. I love regular Special K. I like Rice Krispies. I mean, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. A lot of different cereals I'll eat. Crunch berries, but you know what? They've started making some of those cereals that actually used to be, Crunch berries used to be crunchier. I don't know what they're making this cereal out of, but it's weird. And it's not tasting like it's edible or supposed to be edible. Oh, blueberry. Yeah, my favorite is I think my favorite is Special K fruit and yogurt. Like Special K has always been my fave. No. You know what? Aldi's pretty decently priced, right? I should probably like try that place. Wait, the almond one? Oh, I see. I don't know. All I know is that all I know is that this squishmallow thing, oh my gosh, it is just so comfy. This is crazy. Pearl, come here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie, I'll show you. Come on, honey. Sweetie, get over here. Now. Come on. This is really rude. I don't think I can talk to you anymore, sweetie. Okay, I'm going no contact with my cat, guys. I'm doing a temporary no contact with my cat. I'm doing a 5-minute no contact with me. Actually, I'm not gonna limit it because, you know, no contact's supposed to be permanent. Pearl, come here. Sweetie, come here. I can't go no contact with you. I love you too much. But honey, this is absolutely rude. You guys, I'm talking to my cat. Are you still there? Hmm. Wait, what? I don't get what you're saying here, Danny. Like some of us, mostly you, lol. Mm. Oh, I see it. I see. Okay. I put two and two together. I put two and two. Pearl, you need to get over here. This is rude, and I'm going to tell your birth mother. Ooh. Yep. I'm telling your birth mother if you don't come over here. Yeah, I know it's awkward. I know this is crazy. She's like, how do you even know her? I know exactly where your mother lives. I mean, I'm your mother, sweetie, but you guys, I'm gonna have to get Pearl. Listen, her birth. You guys, what I meant to say is I'm her birth mom, obviously. I'm clearly her birth mom. And I'll show you in 1 second, and you'll see that me and my cat daughter look alike, and therefore I gave birth to this gal. Can you tell? Hi, sweetie. Hi, cutie. She's really cute. That's my daughter. Sweetie, You bite my hand, and I'm going to be pissed. Yes, yes, totally. Oh my gosh, Danny totally understands our plight, sweetie. She knows about the ultrasounds, Pearl. Yep, absolutely. I know it's strange. The doctors were shocked when they pulled her out of my tummy, but here she is. Hi. We look a lot alike. Pearl, get over here, sweetie. You know, this is just so rude. Come here, sweetie. Honey, I don't want to talk to you anymore since you keep ignoring me, so I don't know why you're staring. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't like it, Danny, so I think I'm gonna get off of here and come back in a sec.